Hello and welcome back to the VanRevo server. Now, today I've got a couple of missions that I need to accomplish, or I hope to accomplish anyway. So first things first, let's have a little look around. I've expanded this area here out to the next level, so we've got a little bit more base area down here, and I've also found that one area in here is a slime chunk. I was just sort of standing around for a little bit and a huge slime landed on my head, so I guess we'll be doing something with that in the future. So yeah, that's what I've been up to so far. I've been over and reorganised my shop as well. We'll maybe show you that a little bit later today. But the main mission today is to actually go into the Nether and get my stuff back. Because I went into the Nether last night, had a wander around, just for fun. MC came over and gave us a hand. And I died to a wither. A wither completely wrecked me. And he, just for fun, just grabbed up all my stuff, put it in a chest, and oh, there you go, there's a slime. I tried to get back in, but I ended up dying a couple of times and just thought, okay, forget it. I'm going to give up for the night. I'm going to go back away, get kitted up a little bit, and go back in and get my stuff. But I've just been chatting to Just for Fun now. He's online, and he actually died after I logged off last night in the Nether. So a little side mission after the main mission of getting my stuff back is to try and find his stuff somewhere in the Nether. Now, I don't know where it is. He wasn't entirely sure where he died. He said he died near a lava lake somewhere. And he sort of got out, well, say near a lava lake. He said he fell in some lava, got out, and a blaze or a gas hit him. So I'm going to have a little wander around and just hope to find something if I can. And that's a little side mission. And then the final mission is to actually have a look at a fortress which is just on the other side of this portal. And in that fortress I've actually seen 2 blaze spawners. Now I want to go in there and deactivate them, and then once I've deactivated them I want to measure up and see if they're viable to be a dual blaze spawner thingy, because that would be absolutely amazing. If I get a dual blaze spawner thingy set up, I'll be having blaze rod for days, and I'll be selling it really cheap over in the shopping region. And I must say, actually, since I was on last, the shopping region has actually it's just flown. It's sprung up massively. There's huge numbers of shops there now. After I went down there and built my horrible ugly shop, I put a little notice on the website, the VanRevo website, just saying, you know, that I built a shop and all that kind of thing. I logged back on later that day, and Misfit had been, that Misfit, sorry, full name, Misfit for short, had been working on building all sorts of shops. So there's now a whole range of shops over there. It's absolutely amazing. And Mind has been over there and built a dragon shop. I'm not exactly sure what's going to go in there, but it's the outside, it looks amazing. But we'll go have a look at that in a bit. The first thing for me right now is to try and get some stuff back, try and get some gear back. If we're very lucky, we might be able to find Just for Fun stuff or JFF stuff over in there, and maybe attached to a pigman. If it's attached to a pigman, I don't mind. I've got some gravity blocks. I can suffocate them and get it back. But he wasn't entirely sure where it was. So anyway, let's just go in and actually have a look. What have I got? I need to put on my armour. Right, so let's go down and see what we can see. Now, I've got my render distance turned down a little bit, but there you can see the fortress that I found. And it is caked in wither. Okay, so yeah, let's see what I can do about that. If I remember rightly, I built a little way in over there. Now, first things first, I need to go get my stuff. Let's forget about this fortress for now. But this is the one which I was actually thinking about doing the blaze spawner thing with. So, yeah. My stuff is somewhere over at 900. So we've got quite a few blocks to go in this direction. Right, and we're back. Let's see. Feeling sort of safe in this location. Now, the coordinates I have are around about 900. So, yeah, I'm pretty much there. So it could be... Oh, look at this. There's a crafting bench right here. So it looks like maybe threw down a crafting bench and built up a chest real quick. So let's just cross over and get a couple of sissy bars going, because I don't want to be disturbed right now. Okay, so that's where I went through the wall. So yeah, this was as far as I got. I gave up at this point. Oh, look at that. Basically, everything's here, plus all of the magma blocks that I picked up. Now, what have I got on here? Fire protection 4. Oh, shit. Oh, I've lost my sword and I've lost my pick. Ah, that is a real shame. Okay, let's just grab up everything that I can and backtrack. Yeah, that was my better than stone sword, which was given to me by Connor MC. And my pick, which was mending, silk touch, it was efficiency 5. It was like my new best friend. Ah, blimey. Now, if we're lucky, we might see a pigman wandering round with a very glittery sword. So, let's get some food up. Get my bow in hand and go for a little wander. And just carefully look and see if I can see a pigman wandering around with a very shiny sword, because that would be really nice if I could get my sword back at least. My pick, well, you know, it's sad to lose it, but you know, that's the way things go sometimes, isn't it? No, don't need horse armour. Actually, whilst we're here and we're a little bit safe, let's get rid of some of this rubbish that I don't need. I don't need all of this. I definitely don't need that. Soul sand, I wouldn't mind the soul sand for now. I've got some armour on, so let's leave that behind. Saddles, don't need. Bones, don't need. And yeah, we'll just hope that that gets us through. So I'm just sort of exploring forwards a little bit, just in the hope that I see something. Look at that, it just goes on forever. Okay. I'll be back in a couple of moments once I've had a proper look round, and we'll see if we can work on that side mission and see if we can find, just for fun's, armour and bits and bobs. Oh, darn it. What a shame. Well, I'm not finding my way home, but I did find this skull on the way back, so I'm very happy with that. Hello. And... we'll just try and escape now. I think it's been too long. I've been in the Nether a little while now, and I haven't actually found any armour or any pigmen wandering around with shiny things. So I'm a little bit sad about that, but you know, we'll get back on top of it. I'll make another sword to replace the better than stone sword at least. So let's head back a little bit and see if we can find those blaze spawners and get them deactivated. Right, so I know that I'm not that far from a base now, because I just checked my coordinates and it should be pretty much over there in a little distance. Let me just double check that. So what are we at? 402, 418. Now I need to be at 300, 388. So if that's negative X, yeah, so I need to be a good distance in that direction and a little bit in that direction. So right, let's just see how this goes. The feeling of relief of seeing your way home is huge. Now I need to actually go back in there and make that a little bit more safe for myself as much as anybody else. But yeah, I'm just going to offload some stuff, get myself a little bit organised again, and then go back in and we'll have a look at those blaze spawners. Okay, we'll see in a moment. Right, so before we actually go in and have a look at the blaze spawner thing, I'm just going to head over and see just for fun and give him some stuff to say thanks for putting my things in a chest. It was really good of him, and you know, I feel really bad that he died in the Nether after I left and lost his things. But he has a villager trading set up, so I imagine he should be able to get set up again pretty quickly. You know, it doesn't take many diamonds once you've got that kind of setup. So we're going to head that way, say hi, and give him a few things. So we'll see in a bit. Right, and here we are. This is Just for Fun's base. Now I know he's got a huge number of entities over in the far side there, so if I look in that direction my game just lags out, and then if I look back it sort of picks back up again. So yeah, this is his iron farm that he's got going on here. Let's have a little look. Yeah, seems to be going alright. Where is he? I need to give him this skull and bits and bobs. Yeah, I'm sorry if it's laggy at the moment, but let's go down here. There he is, he's got all of his stuff. Right, so let's give him that, and that, that, and that. And just say, thanks mate. There we go. And I'll see him later. There we go. Because I really want to get on with these things. Enjoy it. Oy. So he must have a blacksmith down there that he's trading the iron for. And yeah, look at this. So he had a little iron farm here, and it was a Nim's Tuts one, and that one is not very efficient at all. So I kind of just made him up a slightly bigger one, which is basically a it's my own turn on the Doc M77 one, and yeah, I had a few villagers left over because he had hundreds of them up there. You only really need 20. So he's got a whole load of villagers spare to do his trading with down there. He just needs to get them out a little bit. Moving villagers in 1.9, 1.10 is absolutely awful. It is painful. That's all I can say. Right, so now that we've done that, we're going to head back and have a look at that blaze spawner thing. And we're going to be very careful here, because this is the path going out to his base, and I tell you what, it does not get any safer. Every time I come down here, it's just that little bit more dangerous. So I don't quite know what's going on. Maybe you just need to get it covered in, mate. That's all you need to do, and then you won't get all of these problems. But I imagine he's getting blasted by ghasts and all sorts of things. Right, and we're back. And this slime chunk thing is going to be absolutely epic. That could be a whole new shop. I don't know if anybody's got a slime farm yet up here. But this could be really easy for me, just wandering around my base. I could actually just set up one of those cactus sort of farm things. All that I need is a couple of cacti and an iron golem stood above it and a few hoppers around there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. They seem to be coming from this side. Yeah. So maybe for the next episode we'll have that ready and set up for you to have a look at. But basically I've just been away getting organised, picking up a few bits and bobs, getting my potion stand set up at last, and getting some potions in hand. So I'm going to have some night vision and some fire resist for going in there and actually getting these two spawners sort of blocked off. Now, I get a little bit lost in the fortresses. There might actually be 3 spawners within range. But until I sort of take a few minutes to chill and deactivate them, I just don't know yet. So, yeah, let's get... Yeah, that's it. Oh, loads of lag coming out of there. Right, so let's have some... Let's get all the way down there first. And then we'll have our night vision and our fire resist. And then it should be really easy to see all of the things coming at us. And I should be able to survive, hopefully. I've got some pearls on me, so let's pearl straight in. Rather than trying to find our way down there. Because I actually started blocking off one of the spawners, which you can see at the end. Now I'm pretty sure that that's one of the spawners at the end, and I think the other one's just to the right of it. So yeah, let's go down there and have a look. Night vision, fire resist, and ender pearl in. Get my bow at the ready, and off we go. Yeah, look at that. I can see the one which I blocked off, and I can see that one right there. This is looking really hopeful. Oh, and I love having night vision in the Nether. Just makes it so much easier. Right, so where are you? You're right there. So how do I get to you? Oh, blimey. That's it. Go on, get out of it. As long as no pigmen jump up in my face, this is quite an easy job, really. So let's put those there. And I need to come out to here. Because that's the third one out. So that one needs to be filled in. 2, 3. I wish there was a way of switching off the potion effects in survival. Right, so 1, 2, 3. 1 minute, that's the spawner right there. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I need to go all the way down to the bottom if I can grab it. Yep, that's the one. So I need to get all of this filled in. And yeah, give myself a way up and down. Now what was that? Was that a magma cube? No, that was me jumping into this and totally failing. I can Minecraft, honest. Right, so what's down there? No fiery death. So let's just get you filled in. I need to get the one below as well, so I can jump down onto there and get the other side. Right, so there we are. That's the first one, all made safe. Now the next one's just over there. Now I would swear absolutely blind that is within a 16 block radius. So I should be able to get right in between these two and get ourselves a nice dual blaze rod spawner thingy going on. Oh, come on. I mean, these guys aren't even spawning from the spawner, they're just spawning out there randomly. They're that angry with me right now. I haven't seen anything actually spawn on this one for a while, so I'm going to call this one done and then head over and have a look at the other one right now. Yeah, you need fire resist when you're doing this. This is just the way to do it. Oh. Gee whiz, there's an intersection here as well. Okay, well look, what I need to do is I need to get on with this and get this other one all deactivated, and hopefully the craziness will just calm down there for a few minutes. Go on, there we go. Right, I don't have that many blocks left either. Schoolboy error. Let's just get in there and close off as many of these spawning spots as we can, as quickly as we can. Well, it's been a little while since my last recording. I actually angered a pigman or two, and I just thought I'm going to leave for a little bit. So I went and had some lunch and went and did some shopping, and now I'm back to hopefully finish this off with some non-angry pigmen. So let's have a look and hope... Oh, that's not a good view, is it? Wow, there's loads of them out there. Oh, and they despawn. And that one can see me? Oh, that's just terrible. Okay, let's get out of here. It sounds like the pigmen don't care anymore. So, what the heck. So, let's get rid of all of that. Tidy that up. Yeah, working in the Nether can be quite exciting, I suppose you could call it. Right, so this guy seems to be okay with me. We're okay, yeah? Right, that's fine. I shot one of his friends a few hours ago. So what we want to do now is actually work out the distance between these two things and if there's a sweet spot between them where I can stand and get them both active. So let's see, what are we at here? We're at 396. Let me get a pen. I should really have a pen and stuff at the ready here. Let's see. So that's 44396, and then that one. Now, which is the safe? That's the safe way down. And let's switch that off. And let's get over here. Get some blocks in my hotbar. Get you shot, and hopefully not have a pigman jump in front of the shot this time. Great. I'm doing okay for the blaze rods. I think I picked up a load and dropped them off, so yeah, not too bad. Hello. And one more. Don't know, what have I got on this bow? It doesn't feel that strong. Right, so yeah, I'll just stack up on the side here. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then this one is at 420. 423. Now it's a 16 block sphere all the way around it. I need to do some maths, so how about I go away and do that maths and we'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, I've done the calculations and the two spawners aren't in range of each other, which is really disappointing. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes. So what I thought instead was I'd bring you down to my shop, because I've rebuilt my shop. Look at this. It's really busy, but I like it. And I decided that I could actually add some of these in as well. This is the new magma block, because these actually emit light as well. So when you place them, they take on the light levels of the surrounding area. So whatever the light level was there when I placed it, that's the light level they'll emit. I can't really show you that right now, or maybe I can. It's sort of dark, but it wouldn't be a great example. But yeah, I thought I could actually stock up with some of these in the shop as well. So I've just put them in, and I noticed I've had some good business. Look at this. I filled up all of the glowstone, and I had, I don't know, about 12 odd pieces in there. I've already taken a couple of diamonds away, but somebody obviously likes glowstone. So I'm going to have to work hard and get some more glowstone in the inventory. So yeah, I'm kind of pleased with that. Look at that. That's 11 diamonds. Give me them back. Brilliant. So I'd just like to say thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm thinking in the next episode we'll try and have a go at those blaze spawners, I think. Either that or a little bit of a villager setup, because I keep losing all of my stuff and it takes time to get it all back together. And, you know, diamonds are kind of expensive and I want to use them for buying nice things. So you let me know what you think. It's either the villager setup or building up one of those blaze spawners. Let me know. Right, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, or if you want to see some more of this, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.